What's going on, guys? Bradley Martyn here, and today I'm going to answer the first Q&A session that I created. And if I don't answer your questions today, guys, don't be mad at me, because there's so many more coming soon. I couldn't answer all 996 or whatever question it was in one video, so there's so many more coming soon. Make sure you guys are staying tuned. So we're going to start with that first question that I decided to pick today. So, first question is, do you even lift, bro? Why you even ask me that? Just kidding. First real question. When did you first start going to the gym, and why did you start? So, when I first started to go to the gym, I was 15 years old. Boom. Picture me and my mom right here. And why did I start? Now, for me, it's a little more personal. I want to share this with you guys because I want you guys to get to know me a little bit better. I went through a family loss, and when I was 6 years old, my father took his life, and it was kind of like a thing where you kind of continue to learn about emotions and about feelings and things like that. Anyways, long story short, weightlifting was an outlet for me, and it was an outlet for anger, or for emotion, or for whatever it was. It was something that was always there, and I'm really grateful for it because I met so many cool people in my life, and I continue to meet so many great people in my life who helped me grow as an individual and as a person. So that's kind of how I got started. I started when I was 15. I started because I learned it could be an escape, but the reason why I'm sticking to it is because I love it. It's my passion. It's been my first and only job after Quiznos. Don't tell anybody about that. And I was a lifeguard for like a season. But it's something that I love, and I do every single day, and I work with people online from all over the world, and I'm grateful for every moment of it, and to be able to spend my life and share my life with you guys and help you guys get better. For whatever your fitness goals are, whatever your life goals are, that's kind of like, I love the fact that there was a part in my life that led me to do something that might seem just kind of time-consuming, like working out, and it became something so much more special to me in my life. So if that can help you out in any way, then I hope it does. So if you guys also, if you're 15 years old, 16 years old, I got a lot of questions like that too. If you guys don't think you can do it, then look at that picture one more time, and of course you can do it. Okay. What advanced resistance techniques would you use to increase muscle growth? I.e. supersets, pyramids, rest pause. So here's the reality, guys. You can use all of these. None work better than the other. None work better than that one or this one. So the reality is this. All of them work. It's just depending on what you're doing now, what you have done, or what you're planning to do. So here's the best rule of thumb. Pick something. Stick to it. Don't pick something and then in a week from now go do another routine, and then another week from now go do another routine. Pick something and stick to it. That's where the real power comes from, and that's where real results will come from. So when you pick something, you stick to it and you follow it through. Okay? Will you be offering diet plans for people going from skinny to bulk? If so, how much will you charge? So already, guys, I already offer diet plans for anyone, for whatever their goal is, male or female. If you guys are looking to build muscle, burn fat, whatever it is, if you guys are interested, click this little link up here. It's like BMFIT.com. It should have a little box around it that says online coaching. Click on it, and that should take you right to my site if you guys are interested. Fourth, how to correct muscle imbalances. For instance, my right lat is bigger than my left lat, and my right deltoid is bigger, and so on. So here's the reality, guys. We all have muscle imbalances, right to left. The best advice I can give you is do more unilateral work. That means using one arm, one leg. For example, a single arm bicep curl versus a standing barbell curl, or a bent over dumbbell row versus a barbell row. So you guys see the difference there. When you're, a row with a cable, right? When you're doing a row with a cable, it's you're pulling as evenly as possible, but they're both working simultaneously. So unilateral means working one side at one time, resting, working the other side at the other time, resting, and going back and forth. So this will help correct imbalances, guys. It's helped me out a ton, so you guys should check it out and try it. Okay. Does a workout split matter? For example, I don't necessarily hit chest on Mondays, back on Tuesdays, legs on Wednesdays, and so on and so forth. I randomly hit different muscle groups at different times or different days of the week. So here's the reality, guys. No, it doesn't matter. You don't need a specific split. Now, That doesn't mean you don't need to stay consistent with what you're doing. So here's the best bet. You don't want to hit chest Monday, chest Tuesday, chest Wednesday, chest Thursday. You're probably not going to see results for your entire body. But what you guys can do is space it out evenly enough that you're giving each muscle group enough time to rest in between hitting it again. So for example, say if you hit legs on Monday, give yourself 3 or 4 days and then hit legs again. And in between those days, do other muscle groups. So that's the best bet on that, guys. All right, what is your weight, height, age? Okay, so guys, I showed you that picture earlier. I'm 25 years old. That picture is when I was 15. I'm 6'3" and I weigh about 254 pounds. How can you get rid of belly fat? This is like the age-old question of fitness. Now, here's the reality, guys. This is how you get rid of belly fat. You ready? You diet. I know it may not be the answer you want to hear, but there are no specific exercises that are going to help you lose body fat on your abdominals in the belly area. And if someone tries to tell you different, 100% of the time, they're 100% lying to you. And I'm not here to lie to you guys, so we're not here for that. So how do you lose belly fat? You diet. What diet do you do? I saw a lot of questions about that. I'm driving fast in my neighborhood. You do a diet that works best for you. So there's so many different schools of thought here, and I'm not going to get into each and every one of those, but I want you guys to understand this. To lose fat, you need to be in a caloric deficit most of the time. Okay, not all of the time, not in a crazy deficit, but most of the time you need to be in a calorie deficit to lose body fat. Okay, to build muscle, you have to be in a calorie surplus. Those 2 rules of thumb, if you understand those things, any diet you decide to do, you'll do good at. Some may take longer than others depending on the principle behind the diet. But rule of thumb, if you want to build muscle, you have to increase calories. If you want to burn belly fat, for example here, you have to decrease calories. So understand that, guys. All right, now, next question. What supplements do you take? Do you recommend you to take and what not to take? For example, creatine, glutamine, BCA, fish oil. Now, I'm actually a big fan of supplement, guys. I take fish oils, a multivitamin, BCAs, and sometimes a pre-workout. Even though most of the time, I prefer to take black coffee. I know it sounds crazy, but I do take a pre-workout every once in a while. It just depends how I'm feeling. And if I got enough rest the night before, do I feel optimal to hit the gym? Sometimes I'll take a pre-workout. So there's a lot of hype around a lot of supplements, and a lot of it is phony, but that's okay. There's still a lot of merit to certain extracts, to certain vitamins and minerals that you can include in your diet. So just the basics here, guys. I'm gonna do another video more specifically about supplements, but the basics here that I stick to daily: a multivitamin, fish oil, BCAs around my workout, and hard work. I hope that was helpful. If I didn't answer your question, again, don't worry. I'm gonna be doing many more of these because I want to get better together with you guys. So make sure you guys subscribe. Add me on Instagram, @BradleyMartyn. Add me on Twitter, @BradleyMartyn. Find me on Facebook, /BradleyMartyn. Everything is Bradley Martyn. So if you guys spell my name right, you'll find it. Yeah, so see you guys soon.